Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your excuse me, September 2021 general readings. We are looking at the first 2 weeks of September, and this reading is for the water sign of Cancer, our crabs. Welcome everyone. As always, I hope you're all doing well wherever you're at. Thanks for taking the time to tune into this and any of the videos on my YouTube channel, and also for all your likes, shares, subscribing, donations, feedback, comments, reaching out for personal readings. Every bit of it is very welcome and appreciated. Thank you. So this reading is for the water sign of Cancer for the first 2 weeks of September 2021. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Cancer. It's relevant if you're cross-watching for a Cancerian. Of course, it's a general reading, so it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. Watch all of your signs for any additional insight. And if you find that it resonates with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the arrow below, that little description link, which will show you my email address, maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me directly. I'd be delighted to hear from you. And I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling. So send me a message if you're interested. Okay, Cancer, let's see what the first 2 weeks of September look like for you. I'm using Cancer, the Tarot of Dreams, and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot Royale. We begin with the Seven of Swords, which is usually a card of something being concealed. It's a self-serving card. It can be a selfish card. It represents somebody who's doing something in secret or concealing something because they feel it's the best way to serve whatever purpose they have. It can be theft or deception. It really just depends. I mean, we all do things off the grid sometimes, so we'd have to clarify that. With the Empress, interesting. New beginnings, mothers, fertility. The Three of Wands. Basically a card about looking forward to the future, feeling optimistic and positive about the future. So I'm not sure about that next to the Seven of Swords. Again, we'll clarify. With Temperance, staying in the middle, staying grounded, neither too much of one nor too much of the other. The Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior card often represents feeling really tired and discouraged and thinking about giving up when you're very close to the end of a difficult cycle. Feels like something may have come to light, Cancer, that's making you question whether something or someone still has the same future you envisioned. With the Nine of Wands, we have strength, facing fears, doubts, insecurities, wrestling with yourself. From the bottom of the deck, oops, again, maybe I'll take all of these. From the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight. I'm going to take these three because they just seem to want to come out twice. From the bottom of the deck, for overall energy and focus, we have the Knight of Swords coming in to bring in news, information, conversation, Ace of Swords. There's something coming to light here, and I think the Seven of Swords is something that's been hidden, and Death, too. It's interesting we have Death and the Empress in the same reading because typically that combination of cards or relation of cards represents leaving behind something old, a long-term something, and moving into something new. It looks like there's some kind of news or information coming in, conversation, something being revealed that was previously hidden. And the energy that I'm getting right now, Cancer, is that this is going to end something which has been in place perhaps for quite some time. See, this is a perfect example of how the cards, the meaning can change up in accordance to the relation of the cards. I mean, if you don't pull additional cards, it can look like one specific thing. Maybe somebody's, found out they're pregnant and they're keeping it to themselves, or maybe some pregnancy is coming to light of some kind. But with these other cards like Death, something is coming to light, and it's either ending or has a very strong potential to end something that's been in place for some time, maybe even a relationship, not quite sure. Because The Nine of Wands and strength is, do I have the strength to go on? Should I go on? Or should I just give up, call it a day, and walk away from this? Can I still have the same kind of future? Can I still have the same kind of faith and hope in the future of this? And of course, whatever this is, the thing, is going to vary. It's a general reading. Could be in work, could be in love, could be in something else. Let's clarify. Definitely some information coming in that has a strong potential to bring something to an end, close something out. Could be news or information about an ending. All right, clarify the Seven of Swords. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, fights, arguing, going around and around about the same thing, competitive energy, fighting about a deception. Deception, something's coming to light and there's conflict because of it, whether that's internal, external, some combination of both. Clarify the Empress. The Six of Swords, and death again. So we've got death twice, which probably means that this is coming to an end. It's interesting because death and the Empress in relation to each other represent, you know, detaching yourself from something that's been in place for some time to move into a new arena, to start something new, to plant seeds, to grow something new. And this is, you know, the Six of Cups and death. This is the end of a long-term something that you have some kind of historical connection with. That's what this information that's being revealed is, you know. It feels like some kind of lie or deception is coming to light. You're finding out about it. And because of it, there's a significantly strong likelihood of some long-term relationship or situation coming to an end because of it. You know, arguing, going back and forth about it, you know. Clarify the Three of Wands. And the nature of what's being concealed or that's being, you know, the deception can be a variety of different things, right? Deception and betrayal comes in many different forms. Let's clarify the Three of Wands because, you know, on its own, the Three of Wands is a positive card. It represents, you know, having a long-term big goal. And of course, there's small goals that you have to meet and exceed on the path to reaching a long-term goal. And you're starting to see some of that pay off, and you're starting to feel quite positive and optimistic about what the rest of the future is bringing. But it's interesting that it's here. These other cards. Clarify the Three of Wands. Oh, the Ten of Swords. Surrendering to a painful ending. Betrayal. The Two of Cups. Soulmate, kindred spirits, best friend. It's either love and relationship, love and romance, or best friend. You know, somebody has hurt you, made you feel hurt, made you feel betrayed, made you feel thrown under the bus because of this thing that's coming to light. The Two of Pentacles wanted to jump out, making a choice. We're going to continue. Clarify Temperance. Strength and the Two of Wands, yeah. This looks like needing to have the strength because we have strength twice, death twice, having the strength to make a decision that might be very difficult. And with death twice, the Ten of Wands, or the Ten of Swords, I mean, this is like needing to take a really good, honest look at something which looks very difficult, challenging, and painful, and making what may be a very difficult decision to end something. The Fool and start off on a new beginning. The Fool and the Empress, very similar energy. Clarify the Nine of Wands. It's a challenging read. I mean, this is one of those situations that looks quite difficult, painful. The oh, that was the Three of Wands. Sorry, that wasn't the Two of Wands, that was the Three of Wands. Yeah, so having the strength and the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Wands twice, but there's something that's come to light, Cancer. I'm just recapping for my own self to keep it straight. Something's coming to light. There's lots of conflict about it. A strong likelihood of it ending a long-term relationship or friendship of some kind because you or the other person, somebody feels betrayed, thrown under the bus, and it's making you question whether or not some happy future you had with this relationship is actually possible now because of this, because of, the level of betrayal or perhaps needing to surrender to a painful ending. We're trying to clarify the Nine of Wands, feeling discouraged, feeling like giving up, and we have the Two of Wands and the Lovers here. This is decisions, making a decision about a relationship that, making what looks like a painful, difficult decision, likely from a lot of you to end it. I mean, it might not be love and romance. We do have the Two of Cups and the Lovers both. It could be a best friend, although the Two of Cups and the Lovers implies some kind of relationship, love-romance relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. So this may only resonate for, a certain amount of people because I'm not getting too much else out of this, like work and career. Clarify strength. Judgment. Decisions, being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision that's probably, whatever it is, you'll stick with it. If you decide to stay, you'll probably just stay for a long time, if not permanently. If you decide to leave, that's pretty much it too. The Four of Cups, an offer you don't know if you're interested in. This is like somebody hurting you, somebody betraying you, somebody, whatever the thing is, right? It's going to be different. It might be infidelity or cheating. It could be money. It could be a variety of things, right? It could be somebody got somebody pregnant. I mean, the gist of it is that it looks like there might be an offer here. It could be an apology or please don't leave or something, and you're just not sure. And that's basically the essence of this reading is somebody hurt somebody badly. The information that is painful is coming to light. There's a strong likelihood that this relationship will end, or at least it will never be the same again. But it looks like, a really difficult decision is called for here, what to do because of this. It's challenging. It's a challenging read. Sorry to see this for you, Cancer. I hope this doesn't resonate for very many people. It's one of those readings, it's never all rainbows, unicorns, Skittles, VW buses kind of thing. I mean, these things happen in life. I'm never happy to see them, though. So my hope is this reading doesn't resonate for very many people. I know it's going to resonate for some because somebody needs to hear it. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there and ask for any guidance and advice for this 2-week period of time for Cancer. Did I say Leo? I don't know why I had Leo in my head. Maybe some of you are involved with a fire sign. Clarify. No. Any final messages, guidance, advice? The Three of Cups and the Hermit. Interesting because at first glance it looks like very contradictory energies. This is social, party, friends, your tribe, your connections in the community, and the Hermit kind of goes his own way. It's a contemplative, solitary, meditative path. But both of these together can represent somebody who has a lot of wisdom, could even be you, in your particular friendship circle and community. It can also represent that there may be a wise individual, maybe an older wise individual in the positive contacts you have in your community that can be a good source of help and support and discernment, clarity here. And fundamentally, at the very least, this energy as advice represents to maintain a balance during this, especially this time period. I mean, it's a short time period, but it looks like a difficult situation, and sometimes in situations we can tend to want to distract ourselves or go off the deep end by doing too much of this, or by doing too much of this. Either, going out and partying till we, fall down in the street, or just completely diving into a hole and isolating ourselves to lick our wounds. This is a combination that fundamentally, as the most basic advice from Spirit Cancer, is to try and maintain a balance. Don't isolate too much. Your friends, your community is going to be of a big help here, perhaps one person in particular. Kind of try and stay balanced and reach out to the people that are close to you. Okay, Cancer, those are your messages for the first 2 weeks of September. Again, it's one of those I'm not going to say, I hope you enjoyed this reading, because, looks painful, looks difficult, challenging. So, but I hope it was helpful. Again, if any of this resonates with you, I hope it doesn't. But if it does, you'd like to reach out, get a personal reading, take a deeper look at something, email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be most happy to hear from you, and even happier to work with you. Or as a gift for someone else. I do offer a wide variety of readings. Feel free to email me, and you can get that contact details by clicking on the description link below. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the September mid-month readings. And until then, stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.